Can we get through one video without my phone beeping? Challenge accepted. Hello everyone and welcome to the late midweek video. The second of the angel animations. On the weekend I will try to make a new set of wings. I have some ideas how to go on about that, but I just need more time. And this is one of the weeks where I have the morning shift, so I don't have any time. Yeah. The second idle animation is actually just an idle animation. There is two parts, the Cascadeur part, which you can see right now, and the Des Studio part, which you will see later. So I have made a list of animations that I want to do for the angel character. These are, for now, these are the stretch, which I already did. I have to redo it because I forgot the facial animations, so I will not make a second video about this one, but I will rework it, or I will add the facial animations. The second one is just like a foot wiggling, I don't know the right word, but she's like yeah, just doing the foot thingy when you sit on a wall or something. And this is the one I'm currently working on, as you can see, or I have worked on today. There is a yawn one where she will just like yawn and do stuff like that, so really idle. There will be one where she plays an instrument. I'm not going to say which one yet, but there will be an instrumental scene, and one which involves the halo that the character has. Yeah, these are the things that I want to do. And yeah, I'm currently working on the second one. I will probably make a one or two very short animations, like this one is 10 seconds, like 5 seconds, where she's just like doing a short thing, like maybe, I don't know, so that there is a bit more variance to it, because if I have like 5 or 6 different ones that are all like 10 seconds, it gets boring really fast. So I need something that I can loop that is relatively simple, and then make like a weighted table, so it plays this one short 10-second 5-second animation and just puts in the other one every now and then, so it doesn't get too overwhelming. I don't want the attention of the stream on the side of the monitor all the time. It's just there to like give something to look at. Yeah, for this animation I actually worked on every frame by frame. I didn't like do the whole leg thing, or I didn't do the whole torso thing first with the yawn and then I added the whole leg thing. This is what I did last time, and this in the end it worked, but it was way more work than it should have been. Also, what I didn't do is I didn't copy the beginning frame to the very end at the very beginning. Instead I made the frames in the right order, and then copied the frame at the very end, to the very end, when I was finished with the rest of this. But yeah, happy so far with how the animation looks. There is of course the final version at the end. Stretching final here a bit because it still has the very bright green screen in the back. I showed you already how this looks without the green screen, so I'm not gonna do this again. But yeah, this is looking quite good. If I didn't have the wings, it would already be really it would be better, because I'm not happy with how the wings are weight mapped and how the wings are rigged right now. This is also why I'm doing another set of wings. Also, I'm not 100% I have looked into how bird wings actually work physically, biologically, so I'm working on that as well to actually make wings that I can fold easier. So basically the wings I'm gonna do are optimized for or the model will be easier to rig and to animate, because it will have key things to see that I can rig. Basically it already will have pre-made what do you call it, pieces, bones. Bone, yeah. The mesh will be divided into these bones already. But yeah, and this I removed the keyframes. I basically copied the you know, the scene. So I had a new one for this animation. I imported the animation so far, and you can see that I'm working on the facial expressions. Of course, blinking is kind of important to have in there, because this is something we automatically do every few seconds, and I wanted this to be sure to be in, because this is something that I notice in a lot of amateur animations, which isn't putting my stuff before others. But there is the uncanny thing of people not blinking. So this is one of the first things that I learned when I did my own animations. And of course, Discord is bleeping. It's not my phone. Of course it is. Yeah, anyway. I lost my train of thought. Right, the animation is... I'm trying to be natural here. I try to dodge the uncanny valley, so this is why I'm doing the blinking. I'm also doing a bit of a mouth facial expression. There isn't really that much more going on in the face anyway. Mostly because we can't signal stuff with our nose. And yeah, I did the wings after that. You will see that in a bit. But yeah, one thing I have to take in, I have to check on is that if I, for example, do a, like if I do a blink, if I just like set a frame where the eyes are open and a frame where the eyes are closed, the eyes will gradually close in between these frames, and the same is true for the mouth. So I have to actually see that I start and end the mouth animations every few frames, and you can see that like there's one frame where the mouth is really wide open, and it's really kind of weird how this whole thing is. I guess this is just me misclicking on a few of the frames when I made them, but so far I'm happy with how the whole thing looks. I also made sure that the torso as well as the legs are moving, and here I'm starting with the wing animation again, and you can see how the whole model distorts, and this is not really what I want. So I have to actually check. I have to play when I do the new wings. I will show the rigging, mainly because I think I'll have to actually play around with the whole thing, see how I have to change the angle of the bones to each other, so that this is working better, because you can see I have to align a lot of the different rotations. This is also why I didn't set in the rotations here. I try to yeah, write the rotations, like this is bend, this is twist, this is front back, or left right, depends. But I didn't do this because when I first worked with this, I already saw that I wanted to redo the wings. I'm still using the wings for this animation because, again, I need more time to actually model the wings. This is a thing for the weekend, and once I've modeled wings that I'm actually happy with, I will add those. They will not look too different from these, but they will look distinctly different enough that you can see the difference, and I will make sure that they also fit the whole aesthetic of the character, and that they are easier riggable than these monstrosities because they took a lot of power to rig from my PC. Anyway, I think that's it for this video, and yeah, thanks for listening to the rambles. I hope you enjoyed the animation, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay healthy, stay safe, and I'll see you guys around.